Hey everyone! Today I want to talk to you about a new foundation I found. I know I'm always talking about foundations. I am obsessed with foundations. I just saw Tottie's video about her obsession with foundations, and maybe that's probably why I like her so much, is because I feel like I'm always looking at foundations. If there is a new line of makeup, the first thing I go to is the foundation. And then if I already am using a line or a brand, and they come out with a new foundation, I'm like, oh my God. So yeah. Anyway, I can't help it. I am like foundation obsessed. And so I don't know if this is like, I don't think this is a holy grail foundation. Oh, shut up, Rebecca. Just get on with it. Okay, so I was at Target recently. Yay, Target. Now we know it's going to be affordable. And I was walking by the Boots display because I do that all the time. Like I walk by all the makeup aisles at Target frequently. And there was something new there. And I'm like, what? It's like, it says new on the box. I'm like, yes. And our Boots displays, I will say, in our Target stores have looked pitiful. The testers, it's just been empty product, like not a lot of stock, and then I think they've been revamping and changing things. So I saw a brand new shelf display of this Boots No. 7 Airbrush Away Foundation. All skin types, coverage medium. Blurs fine lines and pores for velvety smooth skin. And there's at least 8 shades or so. I got warm beige, and this retails for $17.99 at my Target. I was surprised I picked warm beige because it was the only one in stock. All the lighter shades, there were 2 lighter shades that I would have picked, but they were out of stock. There were no tester units, so I think they've done away with the tester units. And then there were a bunch of darker shades, so I'm like, well, I'll just try this warm beige and see. And oh my gosh, it's like a second skin. I'll tell you the reason, I'll tell you why I like this, and then I'll give you guys a couple like disclaimers so you know you're sure it's right for you and you don't just run out and buy it and then go, that sucked, Rebecca. So here is the little bottle it comes in. It looks totally like the Cover FX drops, and it's 1 ounce, and the bottle is glass, which is a frosted glass, which I'm like, yay, great quality. And it's got this dropper dispenser guy, and I shake it up really well. Okay, and so then I take a lot. I put a lot of this on, I'll be honest with you. But here's just like a drop. Now you can see what warm beige looks like on the back of my hand. There's something about the way this like blends with the red tones of my skin, but just kind of, I don't know, yeah. And then here you can see it kind of just blend out. And I mean, that one drop does spread, but if I'm feeling like I need more coverage, I add more. It's definitely buildable. But do you see, it's kind of velvety. Like it just kind of changed to a velvet, but it still feels a little bit like moisturizing on the skin, but it's not shiny. I do set it with powder. I set it with my RCMA powder, or any other powder really, just because I might want to get more coverage. And yeah, there's no sunscreen in this product. What I like about it, I feel like it just blends on my skin. It melts into my skin. It covers my pores. It doesn't make my fine lines exaggerated. My skin is a little bit dry with the Retin-A I've been doing, but I've also been doing a really good job exfoliating and moisturizing. So I'm not really sure if that's, you know, a difference. Although I will say I wore my Clinique foundation yesterday and it felt like really kind of dry. So, and normally it doesn't. Anyway, this foundation does not feel dry. In fact, it does feel a little bit oily. So if you are an oily skin, or you don't like that sensation of kind of like a slip to your product, and you like something a little more moussey or a little more kind of powdery, you know, I don't know if you would like this, because I just feel like, to me, it did feel like it had a slip on the skin. And I powder it and I feel like it's good. I wore this one day last week. So what I did is I took like a little bit of color corrector first, and I just kind of covered up some blemishes and discoloration, and and then I put a couple coats of this on, and my skin looked so good for hours. It wore beautifully. And like I said, it doesn't want to accentuate, it doesn't like compete with your concealer and make just like a chalky mess up here. That's what I felt like. And I felt like it didn't, a lot of times I'll put on a foundation, and if I don't really set my forehead, by the time I start talking, you can see where the foundation is starting to crease on my forehead, and I don't get that with this. So I haven't had a lot of luck with the other foundation formulas for Boots. Either I tried it once and I just wasn't thrilled with it, so I kind of didn't give it much chance, which I may change my mind and try them again. But for some reason, I really, really like this product. I think if you have a dry skin, if you have a mature skin, you're trying to kind of hide pores and wrinkles, this is excellent. If you have gorgeous skin and you want just like a very natural foundation, this is for you, because it really is, it blurs and perfects, but it doesn't look cakey and thick. I kind of feel like I'm a little natural today, and I'm wearing my Boots eyeshadow. You guys had, this is called Stay Perfect Trio in New Romance, and I'm wearing my romantic lipstick because why not, right? Back, I think in November, I did a Boots giveaway, and I talked about their skincare and how great it is, and a few of you won some of the serums, and I just like Boots. They are not paying me for this. I just was like, I saw it at Target, and I wanted to tell you guys about it because that's the kind of friend I am. If you saw like Skinny Pop popcorn at Target, like 5 for $1, you would tell me, right? I gotta stop. I don't think Jillian Michaels likes corn, so I haven't been eating any popcorn for like 3 weeks. I'm not any skinnier, but yeah, there's no corn. Anyway, back to the makeup. So I just wanted to share that with you. Let me know if you've seen it, if you've tried it, what you think about it. Like I said, I'm not trying to enable you. Don't go out and spend 20 bucks, $18, whatever, after with tax. But I just wanted to let you know it's out there and to think about it and try it. Maybe, yeah, because I really do like it. I do. See? How do I look? Okay, well, I think that's everything, guys. Definitely, I hope they come out with like more concealers and powders, and come on, Boots. You can do this. And I would love to go to London and shop Boots there at Boots, the drugstore. That's all. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for subscribing. If you haven't already, please do so and give me a thumbs up. Yeah. And you probably just thumbs me down after I did that. Yeah, that's what my kids would do. Mom, you dance like Elaine on Seinfeld. You bet I do. Alrighty. I will see you guys next video. Bye-bye.